Hi, y'all. My name is Shadow, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. And this is going to be your November 2023 love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Virgo out there. So just take what works for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you are a cross watcher and you're interested in a Virgo, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either. They are pre-recorded readings and they are sent to you in a private YouTube video link that only you can see, and I never erase them. So you can, if you need to reference it at any time, it'll always be there. But I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. If you're new here, my readings are very sporadic when I can find the energy because I work full time and, you know, life. I suffer from chronic pain, so sometimes it's hard to, and I talk about mental health here a lot because I do suffer from major depression and CPTSD. So, you know, there are days that I just can't sit down and do this. So, I mean, when I first started it, I had like a set schedule all the time, but I worked a different job where I made my own hours. And if I had a new car, I would go back to doing that because it was so much less stressful and I could actually sit down and enjoy doing this. But for now, it's just, well, I have the time. And I'm just getting over being sick. Finally feeling better. You know, the weather won't make up its mind what it wants to do. It went from, like, we didn't have a fall. It went straight from summer to everything was frozen, you know, and we had snow. We had snow literally November 1st. And it was cold as hell. I was supposed to hand out candy at work, and I made up an excuse and didn't because it was too cold. It was way, way too cold to stand out there and hand out candy. I don't like the cold. I love fall weather, like 50, 60 degrees. That I can deal with. Yeah, this 30s, 40s, you know. And the weather can't make up its mind. It's like it was in the 80s, then it went down to the 30s, and then it went back up into the 70s, and then it went back down to the 30s. Now it's roughly like 50, 60 degrees, and now it's going to go back down into the 40s and 30s. So, yay, winter. Anyway, and it's fall. It's like we're having, and then I've just been fighting with people already putting up their Christmas decorations because it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays because I'm a foodie. Turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy and corn. My favorite, and stuffing. My favorite dinner ever. And I have to work all day on Thanksgiving, so I'm not even going to get to have Thanksgiving dinner. So, but my son is going to be home that week, so that'll be nice. I'll get to spend some time with my boy. Of course, I have to drive down there and get him, rent a car, drive down there and get him, bring him home. Then I have to turn around and drive him back down to school. Rent another car, drive him back down to school and come. Fun times. And hopefully the weather stays nice and clear and there's no snow because I don't want to drive 3 hours down there and 3 hours back in snowy, crappy weather. I don't like driving in the snow anyway, especially because it gets dark at like 4:30 in the afternoon now. Stupid daylight savings time. Anyway, but yesterday was election day and Ohio voted for the legalization of recreational marijuana. So, I'm all for that. It's the only thing that keeps my brain from imploding most times. But anyway, the song I had coming through for you, Virgo. Counting Stars by One Republic. I have the lyrics here on my phone. My nose is itching. I'm sorry. It's just getting over this cold. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. There's also, where was it? I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our 4-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, yeah, okay. But it's very much a song about what I was getting from it, what I get lyrically from it, because like most of my intuitive messages come through in song lyrics, because I'm a lyric junkie, always have been, and the song's been playing in my head for 2 days. It's about it's like we think we have to have life a certain way, before we can pursue living and happiness. But what people don't seem to understand, and you know, quit focusing on the success and just be happy living in your authenticity in your life, and living in the moment. And that's how you manifest the success. Just keep doing what you're doing and enjoy life, because if you spend all your time working, trying to have this and that, and the materialistic things, or have to be a certain way, have life a certain way, you're missing out on a lot of opportunities that are passing you by. Because after all, I've found personally, I've been single for like 4 years, so it's kind of sad. Having the right person by your side will motivate you, will have you wanting to do more, have you striving to be more. But if you're trying to wait for life to be a certain way, trying to have certain things so that you can, you got to have your life just perfect before you can let that come in, you're going to miss out probably on what's meant for you. So, I've never really strived for success. I've just lived my life the best I can from day to day. And people are like, well, why aren't you trying to be more? Because there's a line in the song that says, where's it at? I feel something so right in doing the wrong thing, and I feel something so wrong in doing the right thing. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Yeah, okay. So in other words, it's like societal's example of what is right and what is wrong, how you should live, how you shouldn't live. And it's like, maybe that doesn't feel right for you, having to be a certain way, have certain things, do certain. That's not the way you live. That's not who you are. That's not your authentic self. So it feels wrong to you. Okay, but doing what makes you, what people think, oh, that's not a good way to live. Yeah, but it's the only thing that makes me feel alive. The things that are, honestly, okay, how do I put this? The things that bring, if it doesn't bring you passion, why are you pursuing it? That's what I'm getting in my head right now. It's like, if it's if it doesn't make you feel good, okay, like we spend too much time in toxic jobs and toxic, relationships, because we think that's what everybody expects us to do. Fuck everybody's expectations and do what is best for you. What makes you happy? Stop focusing on, I have to have this and have this kind of success and have these things before I can be happy, and just be happy living in the moment. I was also seeing a wishbone. Now, a wishbone is a symbol of good luck, okay? It's a symbol of luck, hope, and looking forward to the future. So maybe if you let down just let things flow naturally, live in the moment, enjoy, quit stressing about the future and what you could have, and just be grateful for what you do have. Because things, I have a feeling, are about to take a more positive turn for you, Virgo. All right. So let's get your oracle cards here. We have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Isn't he pretty? I used to collect everything that had eagles on it. I have a knife collection, and I have a couple of them that have like an eagle engraved in. But it's card number 23 for those of you who like the numerology. But I'm going to read a little from the book so you know what Eagle Spirit is here to tell you. Think of the eagles flying high above the other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storms flash across the sky, it is Eagle spirit that raises you above it all, helping you conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that spirit has your back and wants you to experience life at its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by spirit and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. Like, why is there such a rush to have something a certain way? You know, maybe it's time to step back and work on you for a bit. Let's see. We have change your focus. I believe this is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It's loosely based on the tarot. So this would be representing like the Five of Cups, which is kind of a card of disappointment, regret, loss. Some disappointment and sadnesses are inevitable. How you deal with it determines the quality of your life. It may be that you've recently experienced a loss, perhaps the end of a friendship or a failed romance. Maybe your family isn't providing the support you need, or you regret decisions you've made. Any number of situations can cause unhappiness. When relationships don't turn out the way that you expected, it's natural to feel upset and hurt. However, it's not healthy to remain in that state for too long. When this card appears, it's time to put those sorrows behind you and shift your focus to what is good and positive in your life. Appreciate the people who love you and your ability to give love to others. Take stock of what brings you joy. Taking charge of your own happiness is key here. Focus on what you have and are thankful for and attract more of the same. Kind of what I was saying. Be grateful for what you have, not for, what you think you should have, not for, like, if if recently you have something hasn't worked out for you in any way, shape, or form, whatever it may be, relationship, whatnot, maybe it's time to just focus on you. And I feel like something is about to change if you would just shift your focus and be grateful for the here and now, rather than, I don't know why the turtle in Kung Fu Panda, and he says, yesterday is a memory. How was it? Yesterday was, how does that go? Now I gotta look it up. I'm sorry. It was right there on the tip of my tongue. Kung Fu Panda. Yesterday is it just came back into my head. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. But anyway. Oh, I forgot your romance angels. Sorry. Angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Live for today. Be happy doing you. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of November 2023, please? I don't know why that scene just popped into my head. Maybe there's somebody that it doesn't, okay. Maybe somebody that, how do I put this? Somebody that doesn't fit into what other people think you are supposed to be doing in your life. Maybe somebody has stirred up. We have flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you have currently, if you've recently, something's fallen apart, maybe it was so something better could fall together, but maybe people are looking at you funny, like maybe that's not somebody that something so wrong feels so right, feels something so wrong. Feel something so right doing the wrong thing. Feel something so wrong doing the right thing. It's like maybe who people want you to be with doesn't feel right to you, or, and maybe who you want to be with people think is the wrong person. All right. Anyway, we're going to get into the tarot now. We're going to get into your energy for the month of November, the challenges for the month. We're going to get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. And then I will get some advice from Spirit, and I'm going to clarify as I go along. So let's see what we have for the month of November for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Energy for the month. And I know it's already, like the 7th or the 8th. It's still November. Still got most of the month left. We have the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Now, this is about a soul contract. It can also be about a choice between two. A choice between what is meant for you, what is right for you, and temptation. This is getting a little spicy. This is kind of funny. I feel like everybody expects you to, I'm getting this message just repeatedly over and over. Everybody expects you to be with somebody, but who you want to be with. That's what feels right to you. And in the end, it's only your happiness that matters. So, just saying. So what's this Lover's card about in the energy for the month of November? What's this Lover's card about here? Ooh, thank you. The Fool and the Lover's card again. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So, I just find this really funny. Now, this Lover's card always gives me twin flame energy, because you can see these two lights up here, these two lanterns up there. But as you can see, as these stairwells cross paths here, only to come apart again and then come back together into one staircase at the end. And you can see they're holding hands there. This is giving me very twin flame type energy. I'm not saying it's your twin flame. If you know anything about twin flames, we all just have one twin flame. The one person on the planet that's meant for you, and most people do not find that, being there are 8 billion people on the planet. If you believe in such a thing, okay? If it's meant for you, if that's the journey that's meant for you, the universe will, trust me, put that in your path. Anyway. But you have the Lovers, clarifying the Lovers. With the Fool card, okay, and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is the waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something. Might be waiting for somebody to come back. Like maybe you've moved on from something, okay, and started something new, and it doesn't feel right to you. What feels right to you is that person that maybe everybody said was wrong for you, okay? Interesting. So let's see what the challenges are going to be for the month of November for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, the Page of Swords, he is the observer, kind of a stalker. Not really a stalker, like lurking outside your windows or waiting for you outside of work, which I've had a couple of those. Anyway, I get a lot of creepos where I work that, Anyway, the Page of Swords is somebody who watches, who observes to get the truth that they want, because swords are all about truth. It's all about communication. But the Page of Swords is the observer. They ask questions. They seek knowledge to find out what they want. Now, this could be you seeing something. What is this Page of Swords about? What is this Page of Swords about here for Virgo for the month of November? What is this? Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Sun. Now, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, okay? Now, okay. The problem here is, okay, somebody that you could possibly be flirting with this Page of Wands here, because pages are messengers, and the Page of Wands to me is a very casual, very flirty energy, okay? Talking to this person makes you very happy, and you're seeing that, you know, this person kind of sparks something in you, and this could be the, you know, somebody you already know that, you know, maybe you took it, you know, you met them at some point in time and you split up, and you know, you're waiting for them to come back around. The problem is with this Hierophant card, you can see her head is like in a box. The Hierophant card is not only about a higher level of commitment. I mean, it could be in a marriage. That's not going to be for everybody. Okay, I highly suggest if you're married, you're not out straying. That would, you know, that's not good, and it does not bring good karma. Cheating does not bring good karma. I've seen a lot of people crash and burn for you know, being disloyal to their mates, and it's a sad thing to see. And then they hate me because I just look at them and go, well, what do you expect? Karma. You get what you know, you reap what you sow. But anyway, not saying that about you and not calling anybody out. No, I'm just saying the Hierophant card is a card of marriage. I mean, this person could be married. But somebody that you're, you know, you have some kind of flirty, casual, something that makes you feel good, something that makes you feel happy, but you're stuck in this energy of maybe you're supposed to, or you're married to somebody else, or they're married to somebody, you know, and you're trying to, you know, hold to traditions, because there's again, feeling very much of some kind of temptation, something that makes you feel good, something that makes you, you know, something that makes you happy as compared to something that, you know, what everybody else thinks you should do, but it doesn't feel as good. And why would you want to be in a situation where you don't, you know, something, you took a chance on something that, you know, might be kind of disappointing, not what you're going through, and you know, and then there's somebody that you're flirting with that, you know, these feelings you're feeling are real for whoever this person is that you're flirting with. Now, I do not condone if you're married or already in a relationship flirting with or talking. To me personally, I think flirting with somebody else when you're already in a relationship is cheating. But that's me. I have a whole different set of core values than majority of the population out there. I mean, everybody says it's insecurity. No, it's not insecurity. I've just seen and had things happen, knowing, you know, I've had it happen way too many times for it just to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're just friends. Anyway. I posted a meme on Facebook earlier that said I would trust one of Dahmer's drink over, oh, she's just a friend, babe. Any day. But anyway, that's just me. I believe flirting is cheating, but that's just me. But what I'm saying is there is some kind of energy between, there's very much, I'm getting third party. Even though I don't really have any third party cards, I'm getting very much the somebody that you're supposed to be with, as opposed, you know, maybe because of traditions, because of, you know, what is expected of you, and somebody that makes you feel alive again. So let's get an outcome here for the month of November for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. There's a lot of air energy here. But with the Two of Wands is about letting go of the past and moving forward. And with this Knight of Swords, you can see he's like running to get on this bike. The Knight of Swords to me is it's a non-committal energy. Okay. Maybe, you know, especially with this eagle spirit and change your focus here. Maybe you need to take a step back from everything and just focus on you for a minute and what you want and what makes you happy. Let go of what was. You can no longer worry about past situations, past things. You know, you need to seek your own truth. Like, the challenges for the month are, you know, you've been flirting with somebody that makes you feel happy. This person may be married. You may see that, oh, they're already in a commitment. If they're not married, they might already have a significant other. So Spirit's kind of saying, you know, the outcome here. And again, I say potential. We all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome. I always say it's like the butterfly effect. One little thing can change the entire thing, everything that happens. So, but I feel like very much you're going to just kind of let everything go and focus on your own truth for a while. So what are these cards about here in the outcome here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Magician. Change your focus onto things. Be grateful. The Emperor. Get your shit together. Aries energy. That's my getting your shit together. Ooh, the Devil card. Okay. Capricorn energy. Now, here's the thing about this Devil card. This, I feel, is about really looking at yourself and taking accountability for the things you do. Okay. Devil energy is kind of a toxic, it's a red flag. Okay. She's even wearing a red dress, as you can see. She is a walking red flag. But in this card, she always gives me the energy of looking at yourself. Taking that time away to truly look at your own toxic traits, accept your own toxicity, okay? Focus on fixing those things, getting your shit together with that Emperor card, okay? Holding to your core values and what feels right for you. And as you do that and you're grateful for the things you know, focusing on in your own world, okay? And maybe things that other people don't agree with, especially with that Devil card there, you know, do what makes you happy. Now, I'm not condoning going out and sleeping with a bunch of people, but that's what most people do. If you want to go have a fling, go have a fling. Ain't my style, but I get it. To each their own. I don't judge. If that's what you feel you need to do, go and do it. If you need to just be cool for a while and be free for a while, go do it. But in that process, it's time to stand up for yourself. Do what's best for you. And when you do, and you change your focus and you focus on yourself and you take a step back, like Spirit has your back on this. Whatever it is you decide you want to do for you is going to manifest what is meant for you to come into your life. Okay? Focus on just, how do I put this? Focusing on your own happiness, on your own positivity, on what feeds the flame for you is what and you know, being grateful for that is what manifests more of the same to come in. Whatever you focus on is what you manifest more of. Okay. If you focus on the negativity, you bring in more negativity. But if you focus on you know, the positive things about yourself, the things that make you happy, more happy things are going to come to you. So, me personally, I'm just sitting here going, fuck what other people think and do what is best for you, what makes you happy. I've never once in my life wanted to follow the crowd. Now, like I said, I have a whole different set of core values than most people. I have very, very strong morals. And there's a lot of things. People will call me a prude, and they will call me whatever. You can think whatever you want, but I'm going to stay true to me. So, stay true to you. What makes you happy? What are your values? Whatever you put out there is what you're going to attract more of. Whatever makes you happy. So, let's get some advice from Spirit, if that made any sense to anybody, anywhere, anyhow. That went on the floor. All right, we're now to go. Star card. Aquarius energy. I'm getting very much, don't lose hope. Don't lose sight of your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, okay? In this star card, you can see she has lassoed this star. The star always represents your wishes, your dreams. When I wish upon a star, okay. Now she's kind of thrown a lasso around it. She's not pulling it down to her. She's not forcing it, or that line would be tight there. But she's not letting go of those hopes, those dreams, those wishes. Because there still is, in Spirit saying, don't lose sight of what it is you want. And, in the long run, don't lose sight. But don't, live in the current, stay focused in the current moment. We don't know what tomorrow brings. So don't lose sight of what you want. Okay, we have the Death card. Scorpio energy. I love this Death card because you have the skull, which represents endings, but you also have this rose growing up through this skull, which is significance of new life, rebirth, new growth. Sometimes part of us has to die in order for another part of us to start growing and to truly live. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Ace of Swords, authenticity. I'm feeling very much just stand in your authenticity, stand in your truth. Don't lose sight of what it is you truly want. Hangman. You got 4 major arcana, well, 3 major arcana, and okay. You have the Hangman card. Now the Hangman is, again, about letting go. Letting go of preconceived notions, letting go of a way of thinking, okay? It's a change of perspective. Because I feel like you are tied to something. This could be family, friends, traditions, something, but you don't want to be. I mean, if this person wanted to be where this rope that is tied around them, if they'd be holding on to it and it wouldn't be pulling them. I feel like, there's like red marks, burn marks on their arm, like they're trying to let go of this. I just heard the truth shall set you free. You're going to use that sword, that authenticity, to cut that whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is. And that is going to let go of those expectations, okay? That's what's going to cause the rebirth. And then, that's when your wishes come true. Be authentic. Be real. Okay. Don't let... Yes, I have the Mario ringtone as my notification thing on my phone. Look at yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody force you to... Because I feel like you got a chance for some real happiness coming in. But I feel like whoever this person is, you're going to see they're already in a committed relationship. So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. I would so greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.